Hey guys, it's Connor here, back with another video, and today we are covering the Darkside War. Yeah, that's right. If you're new to this channel, please, if you like this, comment down below and subscribe. So today, like I said, we're covering the Darkside War. So let's jump right into this. But before I start, I want to make it clear that this story did have a bunch of one-shots, like right here, as you can see, like with Superman, Flash, and all those things. I will be covering those in another video. They're all just very good stories. They won't get their separate videos, but they will get their own little video. Okay. So, the Justice League has just recovered from the Amazo virus story arc. And Lex Luthor, Shazam, and Captain Cold are now part of the JL. And so, issue 1 starts off with, of course, a new power ring. Because if you don't know anything about the Green Lanterns, if that Green Lantern dies, their ring will find its new host. But, here's the big but. This is not a Green Lantern ring, so we'll actually look for Fear, and I found one in a lonely girl named Jessica Cruz. So she also joined the JL. And that's what this book most capitalizes on. It also reintroduces Mr. Terrific into the New 52, which I'm really fond of. And yeah, that's mainly it for what happens in this book. If you do not know, Mr. Terrific is, how do I put this? He is someone from New Genesis, was sent to Apocalypse in a peace treaty, and was experimented on by one of Darkseid's minions, Granny Goodness. Just to let you know, she's nothing good. And now he is an escape artist. A master. So let's continue in the story then. So, issue 2 has this little funky Batman. I'm guessing you're wondering what's going on with the bats. Well, also in issue 1, they met up with Mobius. Not Mobius, I keep making that mistake. Metron, who has the Mobius chair with him. And Wonder Woman, rips him off it somehow, and then Batman jumps right on it, and boom! Batman, the god of knowledge. And that's really what happens in this book, in issue 1. In issue 2, also, a good notable thing, Lex Luthor and Superman are teleported to Apocalypse, the home of Darkseid. And that's kind of a bad thing because Superman gets depowered there. And so Lex's idea is to throw him into a solar pit. Wrong. It turns Superman into the god of muscle. No, I'm just joking, god of strength, but still. Someday I'd like to be the god of muscle. So, then we continue moving on with issue 44. And that is where the huge battle takes place. Darkseid and the Anti-Monitor slugging it out. But then something unexpected happens. Darkseid calls for the Block Racer! And then the Anti-Monitor immediately takes the Flash, and then the Anti-Monitor shoves the Anti-Monitor right into the Flash, creating Flash, the god of death. And also, the gods that imbue their power into Shazam got super scared by this, and Shazam got all new powers from all new gods. And that's issue 44. 45 is like the team dealing with their new godhood. And this is also, in between this issue, is where all the one-shots happen. So, just to take note for my second video on that. So then we jump right into issue 46, with them trying to defeat the Anti-Monitor, but they can't locate him. And so there's only one people who know how to. The Crime Syndicate. If you don't remember them from Forever Evil, well, you'll have to go back and watch that video. issue 47, we actually break out the crime syndicate, but Jessica Cruz's ring, Voltham, that's its name, takes over her body and turns Cyborg back into Grid. So the new crime syndicates form. But then, in the wake of all this disaster and stuff, the all-new JLA is formed. Well, JL, technically, since they're not of America anymore. So the new JL is formed. And then in issue 48, Ultraman dies. Wah, wah, wah. So, in issue 49, we have some more one-on-one clashes. We have Wonder Woman throwing it out with God Superman. We have Wonder Woman's other love interest in the military becoming evil, well, by force, not by will, and killing Mobius, the Anti-Monitor. Then in issue 49, Superwoman gives birth to her baby. It's a boy. And that's really all that's important in that issue. Issue 50. Now we're in the good stuff. So, all the gods are not gods anymore. Basically, Grail, the daughter of Darkseid, who's also in the story, kidnaps the baby, obliterates Superwoman, who is Lois Lane of Earth 3, and absorbs all the Justice League gods' powers, making them either human, speedster, or already probably God, or makes them back to Superman. And so, Jason, who Grail names the baby Jason, is somehow turns into Darkseid, but this time he serves Grail. It's just a really weird thing that's not really explained. But also, Cyborg and Jessica Cruz break the ring. Cyborg is freed, but Jessica dies. And then, because of comic book magic and the fact that she is in DC Rebirth, a Green Lantern ring comes to her. And do you know how it's stupid? The Green Lanterns don't even know how to explain it. I mean, that's how dumb it is. So basically, Superman gets the news that he's dying in this book. And Lex Luthor forges his new Superman armor that's going to be debuted in Action Comics. And then we get an epilogue because apparently Owlman stole the Mobius chair and is now using it to find the secrets of the universe. And he's also talking to Metron. Then he says, he's coming. And then they both are obliterated. And if you don't know, that was probably Dr. Manhattan too. Now before I end this video, I want to say about the one-shots. They're probably my favorite part of this book because they actually make sense. And it really brings some new aspects of the character, like Superman trying to regain his humanity, the Green Lantern denying godhood. I mean, who wouldn't want to be a god? So, yeah, I think I'm gonna end the video here. And if you liked the video, if you liked what you saw, comment down below what I did right or wrong, and subscribe. See you guys in another video. Connor, signing out.